Yo, so, uh, this is, like, gonna be like a just me talking video. So, anyways, this is an SMP called the Core SMP that was made by my friend, Agent for Jords. And, honestly, it was alright. Like, I mean, so the beginning of it was all good. The thing is, I mean, I wish I had footage to show, but the only footage I have is like literally of some guy that was hacking. So I had to record that to send a report. But I mean, like, other than the admin abuse and all the rules that haven't been followed, this server is pretty good. But but the title of the video says the greatest flop of the 21st century. And I mean, it's true. Because, I mean, this server started off with about, like, 14 people online at the beginning. And that was a good number of people. I mean, not anything super crazy, but it was a pretty good number. And so, like, we had 14 people and all shoved into a box that had PvP. So, basically, everyone just started killing each other and shit and stuff like that. But, so... like, that's basically all that was at the beginning. They eventually let us out, but Agent had established a rule in which nobody could go any other direction besides north. And then a few seconds later, I think he just kind of didn't care about that rule anymore. The reason why he didn't want... like, he told us to go north, and we did. We went north for a long time. And what he did was he told us, keep going north, and you'll find this event thing. And so I was like, okay, cool. There's probably going to be an event thing or something. And then we asked for chords, and he was like, cool, I'll tell you the chords tomorrow. So that seems suspicious. And so, because what actually was happening was he was trying to divert us from going to the real event, which was in this massive cathedral. But what happened is my friend, Aardvark, I don't know his real name, but he was, he, like, shit, I forgot how to speak. So anyways, he was just looking around to try to find the event, and eventually he decided not to go north and decided to go in the west direction. And so, once we went west, this is what happened. He came across this and told us, me, Basil, and our other teammate Swig, at Wigstig, that's his username. He told us to go over here. Look, he told us to come over here, and so we came over here, and so let's just say this place was entirely, like, this place was stacked. Like, there were tons of, like, ores and stuff just laying around. Like, you can still see that there's some coal around, but everything else has been looted. There were diamonds, like gold, emerald, tons of stuff. Like, literally tons and tons of stuff. Like, there were barrels down here in these little holes that had, like, overpowered loot. It was, like, everything here was stacked. There were, like, netherite ingots. There were, like, tons, like, tridents, god apples, and just normal apples. Like, I mean, I cannot even tell you the value of how much stuff there was here. But anyway, so this place is, like, so massive, and we already know it was 100% pasted in. There's no way anyone could have built this. Oh, shoot. But anyways, we came over here, and then suddenly we saw someone. We saw someone who was not on the server online. His name was Squidbler, something like that. Something along those lines, and he was coming over here. And so Ard had the idea to, like, I don't know, just kill him, I guess. Because that's kind of what he does. He just kills people, I guess. And so he killed him, and I think the guy got really mad or something. And so I don't really kill anyone. I'm really neutral, except for there's this one guy, the hacker. I'll tell the hacker story later. But so, like, the hacker guy is super annoying. He killed me tons of times. But continuing on. So, like, in this room over here, there's, like, a wall. I don't know if you can see it. Those are shulker boxes up there. I can't mine them. I don't even know if there's shulker boxes left. All I know is that there were shulker boxes earlier. And now they're inside of an ender chest because there's also an ender chest somewhere over here. I think it was at this exit. Yeah, it's over here. Like, this place was absolutely stacked. You've got to be kidding me. I do not know what the mods were thinking when they built this one. Like, straight BS here. So here's the ender chest. 3 of my heads because I suck at what do you mean? You can only have a stack of 2 heads? Okay. Yeah, BS mod, bro. I did not want to player head mods, but well, so anyway. We found this, and the mods found that, and they got super mad because they were trying to save this for tomorrow, quote-unquote. But I remember them talking about how if they find the structure or whatever, they'll give everyone a 5-minute head start to loot it, and I know they were probably going to loot it later in the day. Like, they cannot resist. I talked to them about it, and they were like, okay, well, you should, make sure that all the netherite and all the OP stuff gets deleted. I ended up not knowing what happened to any of the stuff. My teammates had it. But let's just say there's probably still some netherite around. Anyways, we went to the nether afterwards. After the mods got mad. And we just traversed around until we saw the mods in the nether. Because Ard was using, no, Ard saw their name tag for a second. Like, he was looking around and he saw their name tag. And so I thought they were gonna kill us, so we low-key made like an alliance or something like that. And like, I'm going so off talking. Aren't I supposed to be talking about how much of a flop this is? Well, back to the flop stuff. Like, this server is like straight bullshit, bro. Cause back at spawn, there's this one guy. His name is Mango Guy 6767. That's his username. I don't want to leak anyone's names, but so he sucks. Like, he's absolute terrible trash. Like, so bad at the game. And I know it because he's my friend, and I like literally talk to him all the time. Yeah, this guy. GG's, bro. Well, I literally talk to him all the time. But so I know he's absolute dog shit, bro. And so, anyways, since he's so dog, he didn't want to play on the server because everyone here is going to be like PvP gods or whatever. So, Agent decided to let him have, Agent made him a base and made him an iron farm. So, yeah. It was right by spawn. Jeez, oh my goodness. Yeah, it was right by spawn. And so, either way, like, that was like... Yo, jeez. Oh my goodness, bro. Yeah, just so you know, Agent is not a good event coordinator. Like, we had so much difficulties at the beginning. It was, like, so annoying. We were supposed to start 30 minutes earlier, and we ended up starting at 4 o'clock. Because this was supposed to start at 4 o'clock, but people wanted to do it earlier, so we started 30 minutes early. But because of so many delays, because, I don't know, whatever was happening, we literally ended up starting at 4 o'clock. So, the 30 minutes wasn't even... 30 minutes was basically just entirely filled with delays. And so, yeah. He had the mango guy. I don't know if I've already said his name on accident already. I really don't care. But he had, like... So, he was just stacked. He had an entire base, iron farm, and right at spawn. So, eventually, I took my teammates there because I saw it. And so, we didn't grief anything. Me and my teammates actually, we took some bread because we were hungry, and then we went outside to the crops and regrew the bread, and then just farmed the bread, and then gave him more than he had to begin with. So it was all cool. But now that's where this gets to the hacker story. There's this one guy named Simply Something, not to be confused with Simply Piano, who I've mentioned before on my channel, I think. But he was chill. He was trying to stream, apparently. I don't know if he was streaming on Twitch or YouTube or something like that. I don't know. But he was just trying to stream the core SMP, which, I mean, would have been good for, like, Liam, or... I said his name. Oh, well. For Agent. And so... yeah, well... Ard kinda killed him a couple hundred times. And he got super mad that whenever anybody tried... like, whenever he saw anybody at all, he'd just automatically go up and kill them. And that's where the first incident happened. Because, I mean, I have zeros up here, which is 100% allowed. It's not cheating. But, someone shoot, please, in the head. I don't know what he's talking about. But, I have zeros up here. I was looking on my mini-map, and I saw Simply just teleporting, I guess, if that's what you call it. And I was like, huh? How is he teleporting? It's probably my lag. So, but then then he starts chasing me. And I'm like, oh, not good. I suck at ice boating. Oh my goodness. So I was like, that's not good. He's gonna try and kill me. And then so I started running away. And I was gonna get away until he teleported in front of me. And because he was using fly cheats or something. I don't know. He was like, we were like underwater. And he swears that it wasn't cheats. But so what ended up happening is he killed me, and I was like super pissed because he killed me. And I was wondering, why did he kill me though? And so he said because of Ard, who kept on killing him. And so I was like, well, I didn't really have anything to do with it. It was like, I'm just taking the blame on everyone else. And then so he killed me a second time after that. And so, I mean, that's kind of all until, like, another person joined, currently on Anna7714. So basically, they joined, and I think Simply tried to, like, they ended up killing Ard, and Ard got mad. And Simply was happy because, like, he hated Ard or whatever. And so, but what ended up happening is, so I guess they kind of teamed for a bit. But then I come back because I was watching the World Cup, and apparently Simply started cheating and then Anna and Ard teamed up, and then Simply ended up combat logging, leaving the Discord server, and I don't know if he'll ever join back the server. Well, I don't know. But, anyways, that's mostly all that's happened. I died a couple more times because of the stupid player heads mod, so everyone wants to just kill each other for no reason, and I'm absolutely pissed at that. Player heads suck. But, oh well, I guess whatever it is. It's day 1 of the core SMP. And I know damn well I'm probably not gonna get on day 2. I don't know yet. This just doesn't seem interesting. Like, I remember people talking about plugins and mods, and I was like, that'll make it even worse. But I mean, I guess it was fine. I guess it'd be fine if we had plugins. But it just feels boring. Like, in the first 30 minutes, I already had full diamond because of a like absolutely stacked massive base inside of whatever that cathedral thing on the map is. So in the first 30 minutes, I already had full diamond, and like it was absolutely stacked. Oh my goodness! And I was like absolutely stacked. And so, I don't know, that just makes me mad, but not really. Someone in the room, I don't know what he means by that. Anyways, so, yeah, that's kind of everything that happened on day 1. It is one of the biggest flops I'll ever see on a server. Even worse than my servers I've had, who, I mean, they didn't flop because they didn't really flop. They just, people had to do stuff. So we still had like on average a concurrent of 5 people online at low times, and at high times usually 8. But on here, the beginning 14 people, and I know there's probably going to be 3 people on average. I predicted it. Me, my teammate Basil, and I both didn't want to do this, and so after joining the server, we said that we'd stay on for day 1 and day 1 only, and then after that we wouldn't get on like ever again, basically. Same with my other teammate, Omega Snake, who hasn't gone on, but y'all know him because, I mean, this is an unlisted video, so whatever goes. But yeah, that's it. I'm schizophrenic. Who said that? This was, I don't know. So, something else, man. It truly was something else. I really don't know what to say about this, because it's not like people aren't online and there isn't things happening. It's just everything that's happening is just I don't know the word. It's something else, man. Hackers, massive OP, giant, whatever the fuck those are, that I know is pasted in. We had admin abuse too. I don't know if I said that. Agent, apparently, my friend Basil here, he had a moderator, or no, he had operator, so he could see like I guess what happens whenever he's online the server. And so if he was looking and he saw Agent teleport himself to his teammate and also turn into survival, or turn into spectator mode and also creative mode, switch in and out of those modes. And so I don't know what happened. Ow. I don't know what ended up happening. I remember Ard called Agent out. I don't know if they resolved anything, like bribery or something. I really don't know, man. All I know is that it had potential, and now it's just a huge flop. Anyways, that's all for this video. I won't even upload, so I'll probably just send this to the entire server, and anyone who didn't get on will know what happened on day 1. And yeah, that's all. See ya.